I got a question the other day about how to deal with the haters and doubters when you're trying to heal your cancer. And, it's interesting because when I was diagnosed and when I was trying to get well, that was 2004. And I didn't have any haters because I wasn't in the public eye. I wasn't on the internet sharing what I was doing. And I think a lot of cancer patients now are in a very different situation because they're going public with their story, and perhaps too soon. The entire world doesn't need to know you have cancer. They don't need to know what you're going through. And especially if you're refusing chemo or trying to heal with nutrition, because you're going to get a lot of haters. And we've seen some people in recent years that went public with their healing journey, I think too soon, and they were criticized and had so much stress and criticism and hate lobbied at them. And you don't need that. Like when you have cancer, you need to like crawl in a hole and get better, right? You need to like hibernate. You don't need to be dealing with negative, nasty comments and people arguing with you and attacking you and all this stuff. You don't need it. Like, it's nice to have attention. It's nice to get feedback and, get from people who care about you and are saying nice things. But those haters can really, really hurt you and cause you a lot of stress and anxiety. And when you're stressed and you're full of anxiety, you're suppressing your immune system. So the message here is think twice about going public with your cancer healing experience. Like, wait till you're well. Get well, get your life in order. Let a year or 2 or 3 or whatever go by. I waited 7 years before I went public. So make sure you're well and you're going to stay well. And then if you want to go public, go public. So that's my advice about haters. Now, there will always be doubters. And I definitely had the doubters in my life. And that's difficult. There's no way around it. Every cancer patient that I've ever talked to didn't want to do chemo. And most of them are doing chemo because the doctors and their friends and family and loved ones are telling them they have to do chemo. So they're really doing it more to appease everyone else versus it being something they actually want to do. And as soon as you buck the system, as soon as you say, I don't think I'm going to do chemo, I really don't feel good about it, I'd like to try to heal with nutrition and change my life, etc., you're going to get a lot of opposition from people who care about you and want the best for you, but they think you're making a big mistake. And so when you're having conversations with those kind of people, if you've made this decision, you need to remind them that this is your life, right? This is your life. You're doing what you want to do, and that you're making the best decision for you to live the longest and have the best quality of life. You can tell your doctors that as well. And people around you need to understand at least that you don't have your head in the sand, that you're reading, that you're researching, that you're taking full control of your life and trying to get well. And I think when they see that, it will help a little. But you may just need to distance yourself from some people, and you may need to tell other people in your life, like, if you're going to talk to me about this, I can't be around you. It's too stressful. Like, I need you just to respect my decision, and let's be friends, and let's love each other and not talk about this kind of stuff. Because otherwise, like, I don't want to be around you if you're constantly questioning what I'm doing. Like, that's not helping me. So you may have to have some difficult conversations with some people around you that you love and care about that are doubting you. But the beautiful thing about my story, and there's several beautiful things about my story. Obviously getting well and living is the big one. But people that thought I was crazy in the beginning and made a mistake now don't. Now they realize I made the right decision. So you have that to look forward to. When you get well, the people that told you were crazy and doubted you and that you were making a mistake will be wrong, and you'll be right. And that feels pretty good. So anyway, I hope this helps. Just stuff to think about. Try to avoid the haters as much as possible. If you're online and you're getting too much flack, just step back. step back from it and talk to the doubters in your life. Explain to them where you're coming from and ask them to leave you alone, right? And let you live your life and make your decisions. So anyway, hope that helps. Thanks for watching and listening. See you soon.